Hi everyone, John with Brickano BQ here. I'm up at 4:15 a.m. on a cold December morning. In fact, cold enough that I'm gonna tie these little balls under my chin here. And hi everyone, John with Brickano BQ here. Now I've been up since 3 a.m. getting all my filming stuff ready. My new ring light looks great, I think. Ready to film these two briskets. We're doing a brisket blind taste test challenge today. I'm using this Clark Crew barbecue rub that I got for my birthday. This is called Jacked Brisket Rub. Never used it before. My name is John Clark. I do not share affiliation with the Clark Crew of barbecue. But I can tell you that they smell great. They've had the seasoning on all night, and we're ready to get them start smoking here. So without further ado, let's get cooking. So I've had both these briskets in the smoker at 225 for 6.5 hours now. It looks like the smaller one is starting to hit the stall period. If you're not familiar with what a stall is when you're cooking a brisket, at some point, usually between 150 to 160 degrees, you're going to start to notice that the temperature stops rising. And this is called the stall. Now, what I'm going to do is, once the one that is lagging behind, the one that's at a lower temperature, hits the stall, I'm going to wrap that one in butcher paper, because the butcher paper will speed up that cook. I want these to come out around the same time. So we're at 156, and we've been hovering in the 155 range on that one for quite a while. That one's already hit the stall. The other one's at 149. That one will hit the stall probably in the next half hour at some point, and we'll come back when we do the wrapping. For the sake of keeping this video short, I made a separate video on how to wrap the butcher paper. You can see that in the little card in the upper right hand corner right now. I just checked the time after I got my temperature alarms on my Traeger for my meat thermometers, and I am minus 3 minutes, exactly 12 hours into this cook, and both of these came to 203 degrees at almost the exact same time within minutes of each other. And that's because I took the larger brisket that was cooking slower in the beginning, and I chose to wrap that one so it would catch up to the smaller one. And lo and behold, maybe I got a little bit lucky, but they both came out at almost exactly the same time. Now, one of the most important things is not just temperature. You want to probe your brisket in several different areas, and it should feel just like you're pushing this probe into soft butter that's been melted. And everywhere that I probe these briskets, it feels the exact same, and I know that these are going to be super tender. They're going to be juicy, delicious, and in the next scene we'll get to slicing, and then come the blind taste test. I'm looking forward to it. See you in just a second. We've got all kinds of activity going on. My dog just got out of the house. My sister and my mom are trying to find it. We got kids decorating the Christmas tree, so there might be some background noise, but just bear with me. I took out this is the butcher paper wrapped brisket here, and we're going to go ahead and just slice right in. As you can see, it is falling apart. And here's the big test right here. We take off one slice, hold it vertically, and it should just, tear right apart with almost no effort. This brisket is perfectly cooked. Now, this was all a hell of a day getting everything together. There was technical difficulties, kids running around the house, but we are finally ready to get to the taste test, so let's do it. So for our first blind taste test contestant, we have my youngest niece, Chrissy. Chrissy, are you ready to taste each one?
Yes.
Are you going to go for the right or the left first?
I don't know which one's left or right.
This is left, this is right.
Okay. This one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, that's your left. Grab a piece. that's a big chunk. What do you think?
Good.
It's good? What does it taste like? Huh? Did we lose it all?
No.
Oh, okay. I guess we're still rolling then. Okay, now take one from your right side, this side. Does that one taste different? How does it taste different?
This one.
Oh, she likes this one more. And that is the butcher paper wrapped. All right, we'll get to the next one in just a moment. Okay,
Clap your hands in one.
are you ready?
Yeah.
For the second blind taste test, we have my oldest niece, Charlie. And she's sticking your tongue out at you. Okay, well, you want to try your right or your left side
I'll
first?
do left.
Left? Okay.
That's good.
What does it taste like?
Meat. Tastes like meat.
And you took too big of a bite of the first one, I think. Here.
Got it.
That one's also good.
Charlie, at the end, stick your tongue out.
Christy, we're recording. They know what you're saying.
Does it taste different in any way?
This one's more dry.
The one on your left is more dry?
This one, this plate is.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Well, let's lift your blindfold and see which one is which.
Yeah.
I like this one better.
One for each.
And this here is my middle niece. Her name is Casey. She's also doing the tongue thing. Do you want to try your right or your left first?
The right. No, left. Whatever one that is. Is that good?
What does it taste like?
Yumminess.
Yummy.
Did I try this one now?
Yep, once you finish chewing that one, you can try the other. What do you think is different about it?
This one tastes yummier.
Yummier? So you like the left one, the right one better? You want to lift up your mask and see which is which? You like the butcher paper wrapped better? All right, now we can get to the adults. And next up, we have my mom, Dottie.
Hello.
So I'll let her choose which side she's going to go first.
Are they right there? Okay.
Just grab one piece.
Okay. I'm guessing that is probably the dry one. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. Well,
Oh, now you're just cheating to get more.
I don't know. I wasn't sure there.
Which one do you think is the butcher paper? Which is the...
I can't tell. I thought I was going to be able to tell right away, but I can't. They're both pretty moist.
Stay on drugs better.
I think I like the flavor of that one better. Are they different flavors?
They're the same rub. Just cooked differently.
I like this one.
All right, you want to take off your mask?
Yeah, which one is that? The naked one. Interesting. Really? I thought I would like the butcher paper one better. Huh. Well, let's see. Get one from more where I know I'm tasting from the inside.
Hey, you're out of the scene now.
I like that one better.
my dad here.
Hi, everybody.
His name is Don, and we'll see what he thinks of each one now.
I'll try this one first. That is good. Hard to say, though. That one's seasoned better.
They're both seasoned the same.
That one's got more seasoning on the piece I took than this one does. I think it's probably because it's the edge, and I'm going to say that's the naked one, based on what I'm seeing and tasting. So let's find out. I was right. And I didn't even have the black on there. How about that? That's wonderful. Both of them are great. All right, this is John's dad, so now I get to sit here and make fun of him. All right, you ready to go?
I think I'm ready. Wait, did
boy.
you move him around?
I did.
Oh, I didn't even realize. Okay. Did you move the signs around so we know which are which?
Yes.
Okay.
You were busy looking at the inside of your mask.
I think that one, oh, it's hard to say. It's really good. No, this is the butcher paper, I think. At least that's what I'm going
Is your
with.
final word?
I think so.
Okay, take off your mask.
I was wrong.
You were wrong.
Which one did you like?
I liked them both. I just thought this one was the butcher paper. They both tasted really good. But
That's a tough problem to have.
I think what it really comes down to is it's a matter of preference no matter which way you go. So that's it for our brisket showdown. And thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on Britannia BQ.
Bye.